So you know that you're going to be here by yourself in the afternoon, and
a parent will know when their child is ready to stay home alone because they know their child's maturity level. They know if their child is comfortable being able to stay home alone. Many children will say, "Hey mom, why can't I stay home alone?" And then the parent will have a discussion with their child to be sure that their child will be comfortable being placed in that role. So a parent should help their child be confident and comfortable by talking to their child and knowing, is that something their child wants to do? And the age won't really determine that. The parent will have to know their child and what that child feels comfortable with. And again, we would recommend a child not be forced into that role. Ways in which a parent can prepare their child for that is making sure they know what is acceptable and not acceptable when they're home by themselves. It's providing that child with the rules for when you are home alone. How do you stay safe when you're home alone? How do you feel safe when you're home alone? And the parent can do various things to prepare their child to be comfortable in that situation.
Hi. I'm doing good, Mom.
One is if the child's going to be arriving at home by themselves, the child should simply know where their key is, and that key should be kept in a safe place at all times. So if that child is off to school, that key should be in a safe place, whether it's on a key ring or on their belt buckle or something to that effect. A child should also have emergency phone numbers. A child should also know where the first aid kit is in the house. A child should also know emergency contact numbers of who they can call should something go wrong. And even in a scenario where the child would exit the house and not be able to go back in, they should know where they could go in that scenario. Some of the things a parent should discuss ahead of time include, should the child be able to cook by themselves? Should the child use the microwave by themselves? Should they be able to use a knife at home when they're home by themselves? Other things include, are they allowed to have friends over? Are they allowed to go outside and play? All those things a parent should go over with a child before they are left alone. We'd like for the community to know that Child Protective Services is available should they have questions about when is appropriate for a child to be alone, whether that is relating to their own child or if there's another child in the community that someone is concerned about. They are free to call the Child Abuse Hotline here in Fairfax County. That number is 703-324-7400. Although it's called the Child Abuse Hotline, it is a number that the community can call when they're concerned about a child's well-being or if they're just not sure and they have questions. They don't have to figure it out themselves, just call the hotline.